bad experience made me today a champion where I can guide.
Have you experienced any bad people also in your life?
I experienced many bad people in life. Their bad experience made me motivated to stick towards my goal.
What comes in this career counseling? What all do you cover?
Till now, candidate who is joining in my career fact, no one went without job.
Success Stories, unleash your potential. Hello and welcome to Success Stories. You're watching PMC English. I'm Idris and today we have a special guest in this show. She is running a unique kind of career counseling where she not only gives free career guidance but also trains and teaches girls and needy free of cost. She is Arshiya Tabassum. She is a business management graduate and she is pursuing LLB. Along with that, she is an awakened citizen. She works for the betterment of the society in many ways. One of them is the Career Facts Institution. Hello Arshiya. Welcome on board to our program. And first of all, I'll begin with, defining Arshiya. Who is Arshiya? How will you define yourself?
Arshiya means it's a career coach. You can see generally as a health doctor, if you are facing difficulty or if you are ill, then you may go near doctor. And if you are confused about your career, then I'm the right person where you can approach.
Wonderful, wonderful. So how did you get this idea to start this kind of, institution wherein you train girls free, of course,
Yes.
right? So what was the motive?
The motive behind is, as I'm from a small town, I was not at all aware of Hyderabad and any city culture. Bad experience made me today a champion where I can guide everyone who are confused about their career in terms of professional skills or getting job.
What else do you do apart from, what comes in this career counseling? What all do you cover?
I cover career guidance, like people from different places. Few parents are not educated, they don't know, they want to make their child successful and they want to make their child study in a good college or school, but they are not aware of knowledge, right? So I'm the right person where they can approach. I'll be giving them right address and right path, how do they to proceed with their further career till they get success.
So how do you organize the priorities of your work? Like you might be studying, as far as I have the information that you are pursuing LLB. So how do you, prioritize all these things and take time to do all this?
I don't believe this is my work, but this is my responsibility. If something is our responsibility, then definitely we will take time for that, and it is my routine to help people. I segregate my time in such a way that I will be taking time for my studies as well as career guidance and training.
And whosoever comes to you, whosoever takes your advice, how do you help them? In overall, as in like their behavior, their duties towards society, how do you, make them understand what's your responsibility and roles in the society?
First of all, I understand person and what mindset they are. Few may be confused about their career, either they want to start up their business or if they want to work in any multinational companies, but still they are not aware what to do in their career. So I understand them according to their capabilities. I'll counsel, I'll give the career path, and I'll give up to them whatever they want to choose, they can. So this is how I make a major role in their indecision of their career. We cannot force, but we can show the right path. That is my responsibility.
Wonderful, that's great. Great thoughts indeed. And what's the role of parents when it comes to their children, in their career, in their overall life and growth, I would say? What do you think, what's their role?
Yes, I do believe parents plays a major role, because even I am here in this big stage, you can say, where people appreciate me, and few will take inspiration because of my parents. My mom and dad, they supported me in such a way that I am here today. And so parents play a major role in motivating them and also demotivating them. We can see two categories of parents. One parent is they just forced to become something, but they never understand is the child or the children is capable to do that course or do that profession or not. And second category of parents are they're not aware, they just leave their child, whatever they want to do they can. So ultimately we can see different categories of students and youth coming up. Few are distracted and few want to do something in their career but they don't know the right path, and few people are stick towards their goal but they don't know to whom to approach. So for all those categories of youth, I'll be the right place where they can approach me in terms of learning their professional skills as well as choosing their right path.
So what all, improvements do you provide in their lives, in their, career, when you do the career counseling? So how do they improve? What do they learn from you?
First of all, they learn etiquettes of life.
Right.
We can see many people are getting addicted towards drugs, alcohols. Main important thing, they are forgetting their ethics towards their elders. I focus on that. And then professional skills, how do they need to perform or go in professional zone. Basic focus is on their language skills and how to overcome their stage fear, communication skills, and understanding other perception and other person. Nowadays we can see our youth, they just want to talk what they want, they don't try to listen to others. But in my training, I make person a professional person where they can grow, and that skill set will be implemented in their career goal.
Wonderful, that's great, amazing. And what all skills do you take care of? Is it the writing skills, speaking skills,
Yes.
or what?
So whatever the skill set which is required to growth in the professional zone, I'll focus on that. Like first priority I will give on English language, writing, speaking, listening, communication part, and leadership qualities.
Right. So
Soft skills, personality development. These are the skill set where if you are getting this, then you can excel in your corporate field or in your life as well.
wonderful, great thoughts. Of course, you're doing a great job. We have seen lots of people who fail in their years of education. Let's say somebody has completed half of the education. How do you guide them? Like, do you promote them to study, or they can work and study together? Like, how do you treat them? What do you do for them?
First of all, I always appreciate people to do something in their life where they can earn and they understand the value of earning money. Along with the earning, I'll appreciate them and I'll guide them to study as well for their higher education. This is how. And every person can enter into multinational companies, but they need to overcome their hesitation and skill set as well. So I'll be the person who brush up their skill set and guide them. What are the things they are going to be asked and how do they need to approach. I'll be taking care of candidate until they get a job. This is my responsibility.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
How has your success rate been? Like, how many students have got the jobs from you, or how many people have got jobs through you particularly?
This is my record. I can say I'm proud of it, because till now, candidate who is joining in my career facts, no one went without job.
Wow,
you
that's
can
great.
see through my social media, Instagram or Facebook and YouTube as well. Candidates send their feedback after getting job, and main important thing, I get happy by listening to their parents' voice.
That's wonderful. Now that you started talking about the social media, like it has been a year that there has been lockdown on and off. And what do you think the role of social media in terms of your career facts? The way you run your career counseling. So what do you think, how is social media helping you?
Social media plays a major role, especially in career facts, because I got an opportunity to explore myself all over India, and not only India, I get students from Saudi Arabia, Dubai to get trained themselves for soft skills and communication skills through online. So I got an opportunity to explore all over the world as well.
So do you think there are some drawbacks in social media also, or if yes, what are those? And if it's very beneficial, how is it beneficial, or is it you think that it depends on how people use it?
How people use it depends on that. And even people see my free ads, English communication skills training and interview skills, still people don't believe and they judge me. That is the main thing, because the way they are taking, that is their perception. But people who trust me, then definitely I'm ready to help them and they will utilize my social service.
Wonderful, that's great. There might be lots of people who want to switch, who is already a professional and they want to switch their jobs. Do you help them too?
Most preferably I focus on freshers. Because freshers are persons who are not aware of professional skill set and also corporate field.
What's the most challenging aspect of your profile?
My most challenging aspect is getting candidate and getting their trust. First of all, people, they don't trust easily. As we see, they always try to judge. It is, she's doing for free, but what she's getting. But my thing is like happiness when candidate gets selected. So getting people trust is important. I'm really thankful to this channel so that I got an opportunity to explore my skills and as well as tell about my social service which I am doing towards society.
Great. We have a track record that we believe in humanity, prosperity, brotherhood, and we want to do also something for the society. That's what PMC is all about. So really, I really appreciate your thoughts. We have a similar thought process. Definitely, you're working towards a society. We also do a great service to humanity, of course, in our terms, like we promote all these things. How can a person be a successful in terms of communicating with the public? I will say, how do you define public communication?
Public communication will be defined when they try to understand others and when they try to grab people attention. That will be done when, if I am interacting with you, then I don't want to bother about your judgment. So many people try to be introvert or shy because they always try to think about others. Okay, what this person may think about me if I speak. This is the main loophole where every person thinks, and if they come out of that hesitation, then every person can become a public speaker.
Wonderful, wonderful. And have you met any difficult person in your life, like who was very difficult to train? If yes, how did you overcome that? How did you train him?
I get people initially when I see, I don't take them as a difficult person, but I take them as a challenge, and I prove others wrong. Even this person can do something unique in their career. So I prove them, and definitely I will help them to place.
Lovely, lovely. Yeah. So that's wonderful. I mean, you're taking it as a challenge. You don't judge a person by their abilities or their kind of capacities, but you take it as a challenge, and you prove that that they can do something. I mean, everybody can do something, right?
Yes.
Have you been working anywhere?
Yes, I worked for different multinational companies because by working there I got to know how corporate culture works, and my main intention is to stop fraud jobs and backdoor process, where many people are getting cheated by backdoor entry process, and they are getting 2 months of salary, they are getting paid to the fraud people. So my main intention is to stop all those nonsense and fraud jobs in the society.
Right. So this is how you got this idea, isn't it? So you can serve the people who are freshers, who have no knowledge and who get cheated by these people.
Yes, especially who are coming from small towns and villages. They are not at all aware of corporate zone. So they direct approach me from wherever they are coming.
Let's suppose a person is looking for a job. So what are the basic skills or basic requirements to get a nice job?
To get a nice job, first requirement is their confidence level and also zeal to learn new things. And decent English language is enough.
Anything else apart from that?
These are the main things which every company HR look towards their candidate. Multinational companies, they don't require certificates of qualification, but they just require skillful people. And there is a perception among people that they are lagging in jobs and there is no employment opportunities, but the fact is there are many employment opportunities, but we don't find right person for the suitable position.
Wonderful. And in career facts, have you ever, went ahead of your call of duty? You did something extraordinary wherein like you have certain limitations to provide, training to people or help them. Did you do anything extra sometimes when you felt like that this person is really in need and I need to help him, and maybe he was not able to understand or anything? It could be anything, any challenges they might have. So have you had such experience in your career facts particularly?
Yes, I do have a lot of experience this kind of a thing. First category of candidates are they get demotivated easily, and I'll be back of them until they get a job. Even few students may get job in 15 days and few may get in 1 month, or few may take 3 months as well. So I will be in touch with them until they get a job. And apart from that, for females there is a different conception in their family members that girls should not do night shifts. So personally I went to few girls students home. I spoke with their parents. I made them agree to allow them to work in night shifts. So these are the different thing apart from my work I did.
Lovely. That's really amazing. I have come across people who don't let girls, work particularly in the night shift. They won't let them work in daytime, forget about the night shift. So I really understand that. And great job you have done in that terms also. How do you get this kind of, this much of energy to provide so much of great service towards society and humanity, of course? So where do you get it from? What motivates you?
My father, he's my back support always, and my mom as well. Whenever I get demotivated, I always think about my parents, their hopes towards me. My parents, they just told that whatever you want to do, just do, but never ever do bad to certain person. This is how I follow, and my motivation is when a candidate gets selected, my students' parents as well plays a major role for getting my energy.
Great, great. When you run this kind of institution, so we definitely need certain amount of funds, right?
Yeah.
So at least basics. I mean, your basic requirements. If you run a social media channel, or maybe you do some recordings and all,
Yeah.
or you communicate with the people, we need certain funds. So how do you take care of them?
Yeah, so I take long-term English training classes, and as well as personality skills, personality development classes. For that, I charge people that too decent amount of charge, where I fulfill my basic requirement as well as a parent. This is how I do.
Apart from your parents, as you said, great role they are playing in your life, in your growth, I mean, also helping others.
Yeah.
Who else is there? I mean, your colleagues, your friends, how they supported you, or have you experienced any bad people also in your life?
I experienced many bad people in life, and their bad experience made me motivated to stick towards my goal.
Wow, that's amazing. That's really amazing. You know, I mean, people normally get demotivated, but you are taking it in other way, so you are, you know, doing better in that term.
I love to make people jealous more. If they get jealous of me, I don't bother. So this is how the simple fund of my success. And I do have my close friends. They supported me. They always try to boost up my energy more and more by coming near me, and they appreciate me. So that plays a major role.
That's great. That's amazing. And I mean, before we close this interview, is there anything else you want to share?
Yes. So I just want to share to the people that never ever go back of shortcuts. If you want a genuine success, there is no shortcut in your life or a career.
Okay,
so
great.
Jobs are here to earn, not to buy.
Wonderful, great words. We'll just definitely, you know, I mean, forward this information through our channel to all the people who are watching this show. Really amazing. And what's your message to our audience?
So I want women to be self-confident. I don't want women to demotivate their family members as well. As I see, I visit few old age home that daughter-in-laws, they left their mother-in-laws and like that. So if you are educated, be in your limits. Never ever try to empower your skills or demotivate others. Just remember from where you have started, and never ever feel that you are inferior or you are too superior. Every person or every woman is unique in their own way.
Right, wonderful. That's great.
Utilize
great
your skill set in right way. That is the only suggestion I can give to every woman.
That's wonderful. Really, I'm very thankful you took some time and we had a great conversation. It was really, you know, I learned a lot from this conversation, honestly.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for your time. And I'm thinking, like, you know, since you talked about a lot of things which are very inspiring, and we'll definitely think of, you know, I mean, I want you to come to we have some other programs wherein you can just, you know, talk to our audience and share your thoughts. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
I would be glad to be a part of this, your program and your channel, and you guys are doing amazing job.
Thanks a lot, and all the best for your work,
so
whatever
much.
you're doing right now. This is really, I mean, I'm really impressed with your work, the kind of work you're doing, and you're educating people who are in need, who don't know about it, or who are in a wrong direction. So definitely that's a great thing. So thank you so much for joining our channel. You have a lovely day ahead.
Thank you so much.
And I wish you all the best.
Thanks a lot.